Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? This Russ here from Porky's Corner. You know the rest. We've got the biggest gob in sport. Now, where do we start? Well, first of all, let me turn this phone off because it's doing my head in. More phone issues. Lost all my numbers. I only had them about 2 days. Luckily, someone emailed me. We managed to get them back. So we're on the same number but a different phone now. I've gone back to Sony, but I ain't got a clue tech wise, have I? But hey ho, for those of you that keep asking about the Zoom competition, yeah, we obviously had some problems on this month. We're just going to run it from. I don't think I've done a Zoom, have I? In November, I'm not sure. Whatever goes out, we're just going to pay it at Christmas. £100 to winner. All right. So it is what it is. In or is it? Well, will that be £200? I forget now. I'll have to see what Gary says. Either way, there's dough for winner. You get your if you get your zooms in. It's my fault though that there haven't been many zooms on. There's some things to other things to deal with that more important than boxing. Okay, right. People keep asking me and coming up to me and going on about Darren Till and Tommy Fury and why they're getting so much PR. Well, Darren Till's a lively lad, isn't he? He's got plenty to say. Tommy Fury's a Fury, isn't he? He can't fight for toffee. He used to take steroids, didn't you, Tommy? Back in the day. Oh yeah. I've known Tommy since he was about. I've known Tommy since 2015 when he used to have holes in his trainers, didn't you, Tommy? But they've played the game brilliantly. He's learnt off his stepbrother Tyson and his stepdad John how to manipulate the media. Because don't forget, Tommy were coming out with all that. I'm going back to mainstream boxing, me. Well, how's Darren Till, a cage fighter, a mainstream boxer? He ain't. It's a totally different sport. So Darren Till needs credit, but Darren Till can whack with best of them. He can whack with best of them. But I make Tommy favourite because he's a boxer. Most people will, but they'll try and get free fights out of it. I know Calla Sauerland's running around like a headless chicken, old Calla Sauerrat, saying that they'll get a trilogy out of it, but definitely get two out of it. So they're going to look for a bit of controversy. Darren Till's going to have Big Joe Egan in his corner from Fantasy Island. Hey, Big Joe Egan. He apparently is going to put it on Big John Fury, but they'll have all the security there to hold them back. So it'll be a little bit like WWE. But I've got Big John to fill Joe Egan in because Joe Egan can't move, he can't twist, he can't fight, can't do anything. All they can do is just talk a game on Zooms wearing really bad makeup. Have you seen makeup he wears on them Zooms? Hey, unbelievable. But big old Joe Egan's getting a slice of Darren Till's pie because I'm going to help you hype the fight up. How are you helping hype the fight up? One of Fury's is fighting a cage fighter. Don't need no hyping up. But Joe's got it in his head that he can tell people, well, I'll get people to share it. My mates from Essex will share it. And Mike Tyson will share it. Yeah, yeah. That one you shared for my mate when you were getting Mike to share it. It were a Mike Tyson fan club page that shared it with 2,000 followers. Not Mike with 10 million. It were 2,000. Joe, and you know what I'm on about, Joe. So stop with your Fantasy Island stuff. You just another Ponce trying to squeeze a few quid out of somebody going in ring when you won't get in yourself. We've covered that, didn't we? Eddie Hills saying AJ's only going to have one more fight. It's always AJ's last fight, isn't it? So roll up, get your tickets while you can. It's his last ever fight. We kept hearing that, didn't we, from Nigel Benn? He kept coming back and coming back and coming back, didn't he? Loss after loss after loss at the end of his career. It's because they need to wring as much money out of the career. That's all it is. It's not about belts, it's about money. No, it is what it is. I had to laugh about Eubank wanting his dad back on scene. He'll have been told, wouldn't he? He'll have been told, Christopher, you need your dad to help sell the promotion. And Connor needs Nigel. And that's how they're going to sell it. But it's not Nigel and Senior in the ring, is it? Or English, as he calls himself. So it is what it is. Porky, what do you think to Callum and this Misfits carry on? I think it's a joke. I think Sauerland's having best of both worlds, aren't they? Misfits and professional boxing. It's a joke. Same as Frank going on about Daniel the Bar beating Jake Paul. How on earth would Jake Paul get a shot at heavyweight title? Do you know what I mean? Even Spotty Frank agrees with me on that. So, what Spotty Frank doesn't agree with me on, though, is that women's boxing's dead. If women's boxing isn't dead, well, tell me a good fight. Why do they keep having to have trilogies and rematches all the time, every time we get two half decent ones fight? Because there's nobody else for them to fight, is there? Some of these women on these rankings here fighting until the 48 and 49. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? My God. So it is what it is. It is what it is. What do I think to Joe Joyce? I think he's a great fighter, Joe Joyce. I want to see him do well. But he's had his day and he's slow. His next birthday is 40 and he's been knocked about and he's slow. He's only had just over 100 rounds, hasn't he? Joe Joyce, and he shouldn't be talking like he is and be so ponderous. But when you're 20 stone, you're going to look ponderous, aren't you? The age of the 20 stone heavyweight, it's not good. Even Tyson Fury at that weight can't move like he used to. It's not good at all. Would I like to see J.O. Peter against Callum Smith? Yeah, I would. Eddie's saying he's got a big fight for Callum this year. We'll put J.O. Peter in with Callum. Eh? At £200. Do you know what I mean? That's what the promoters should be doing. Instead of feeding Tete to Dylan White, saying that could be a 50-50. Dylan White could get beaten, that, couldn't he? But it's in Gibraltar, isn't it? So people keep asking, Ross, what do you think about Andre Ward coming back? Well, who's he going to fight? Jake Paul. Andre Ward's just going to want an easy one, isn't he? He's not going to want to get in there with Better Beef, is he? Do you know what I mean? Like Josh Warrington, he's looking for an easy fight, isn't he? He's not going to want to go in there with a killer. Do you know what I mean? But he says he's not done yet. Josh, you're done. All right? Your punch output graphs have got... You've gone from 100 punches around to 38. That's a fighter in decline. You're taking more time off during rounds. When you clip them, you're admiring your work when normally you'd be jumping on them. And you're going up back foot more than ever and you're not a back foot fighter. That's the signs of a fighter in decline. But the last person to tell Josh Warrington will be his team, because they're going to do themselves out wages, aren't they? Get rid of your team, Josh. Gilberto Ramirez, I'd like to see him with Callum Smith. I think that's a great fight. Very good fight, that. A very, very good fight. Still not heard anything from Joe Cordina, have we? Why is that? I broke the story a couple of months ago and I got it right. Nobody's said a dicky bit, have they, about it? So it is what it is. Is Yard Boatsi done deal? I hope so. Somebody told me O'Hara Davis, after my other video, is that I said about O'Hara. Somebody's told me he's retired. I'm glad. Jonathan, yet again, going on about it. Yeah, Bricktop is number one, Jonathan. Keep up with the videos and you'll see that I've been saying that for months. I also say that Ben Shalom should be given a little bit longer at Sky and not have all that lot trying to bully him, all the YouTubers and all the hardcore boxing fans giving him an hard time and other promoters trying to get them slots off him. Let the kid flourish. He probably needs an helping hand, but didn't they have Johnny Wishausen there to help guide him? What happened to that? So, can people stop going on about Amzad Shearers to me like he's the next coming of Gennady Golovkin? Please, he's not that good. You will see soon enough when he gets chopped down like cheddar cheese. The Gad, take my name out your mouth, the Gad, or I'll be coming to see you. You'll bump into me at a show and all of a sudden you'll feel really... Your hair will feel really wet and your glasses will look steamy when I pour my pint of Stella on you. Pop, pop, bang. So, Show. Boatsi, what's he on with? Silence. Absolute silence. Get that Boatsi and yard fight on. That is what the fans really, really want, in it, really. That's what we want. We also want to see Tony Bellew come out and explain why he's ostracised from Turkish shows. Come on, Tony. Come and tell us what's been going on. Come and tell your Uncle Big P. All right. Show. How's Eddie Hills? I don't know and I don't care, but I know Derek Chisora's not bothered. He's 42 next birthday. And they're giving him a big slot, aren't they, on February 8th against Miller? Oh, it's in massive talks. Who wants to see Chisora and Miller? I asked Terry that, and he wants to see it. Suppose I'd watch it as well. I like a laugh. So it is what it is. Max, Dennis's show's not December 15th. It's in Feb now, so you've got a bit of extra time to get some timber off. Oh, okie dokie. That's about it, really. Thank you for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Okie dokie. So, go on, peace out.